Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the Daily Update for 1000 Day Challenge. This is day 574, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, it's actually quite surprising that yesterday we actually, even though we actually did saw that there was a very huge drop, we actually did manage to close with a very nice green bullish candle across the board for both the US market, China market, and even for Bitcoin tentatively, I would say. So definitely there was quite a surprising bounce, and things look to have potentially found a short-term bottom in that sense. You can see the spike in terms of volume across the board. For those who can see the volume, you can see the only one that is a little bit less bullish would definitely be KWEB itself, the tech stocks in China, because in addition to the war or the general news, it also has in fact also the regulatory impact of what China or Chinese government has on the tech sector itself. So there's something to bear in mind. But otherwise, across the board, you can see for Nasdaq, we actually opened right at the low, whether there was extreme panic selling, and then we have a very nice bounce right after here. So to me, these are extremely good. So I'm actually added another position for my long-term position for Nasdaq and also S&P 500. Definitely good area to get. You can see a very nice bounce continuing the way through. May, of course, actually trend a little bit indecisive for the next couple of days or coming next week. But of course, I do see overall we could actually break this high and we could actually resume towards the upward trend as well in the long term kind of things. So yeah, even for Bitcoin itself, so hopefully we can actually close above the 50 and 20 exponential moving average. Hopefully maybe over the weekend itself, it may happen, it may not. We actually still trend a little bit downwards. So I'll lean towards the neutral to bearish territory right now still. But of course, I'm not looking for entering a short simply because you can look on the 4-hour chart itself. Until we have a very rich bearish engulfing candlestick, so we could potentially enter a scalp short. Because potentially this is still a key resistance region itself. So definitely confluence of here on the 4-hour chart and over here and even over here. So I'm potentially looking for a short scalp, but let's see how things goes. If you actually have a too big of a candlestick, then the risk to reward doesn't make sense. I wouldn't enter. But let's see how it goes. But that's probably on the shorter time frame, not on the 4-hour chart itself. All right, so otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. But in general, I would say that bounce definitely could form a potential near-term bottom itself, that the news has already been priced in so far over the past few weeks. And so usually the drop actually happens before the actual war takes place. And once the war takes place itself, it could be have the price be more or less factored in. There was a sudden panic yesterday, especially with the invasion of Russia in the Ukraine itself. And yeah, so let's see how things goes. Definitely, personally going forward to peace, but looking at how things goes politically, it's going to be a very tough issue to settle it out or to sort it out between the both company itself. I mean, both countries itself, and also in addition to the other countries that are also involved as well. All right. So with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.